¿Qué onda, fuckers? Today we're here to talk about my number 2 favorite conspiracy. We're gonna talk about MK Ultra, and to pair that with some weed, we are smoking Girl Scout cookies. It's a hybrid, and I'm smoking it with these delicious Juicy J's Black Magic Papers. They're actually pretty sweet. I tasted a little bit of it. It's really sweet. Ooh. Oh, that's juicy. It's like minty and juicy, super sweet. Whoa, these are the weirdest papers I've ever smoked. Not in a bad way. Alright, so MK Ultra, the ultimate gnarliest experiment, I think, or okay, maybe not the craziest, but one of the craziest that the United States has really done for its people. So, Central Intelligence Agency creates this mind control research called MK Ultra. This started in 1950, and I want to tell you exactly when all the documents came out, and you can find them online now, thanks to the Freedom Act of 1977, the definition that the CIA used for MK Ultra, and I quote, "The research and development of chemical, biological, radiological materials capable of employment in clandestine operations to control human behavior." I just want you to think about that. That is what they said this research was for, to control human behavior. That's insane. So this was done in the United States and in Canada, because, why not? And they used a lot of different experiments, like LSD, the use of different chemicals, the uses of drugs, hypnosis, sensory deprivation, crazy things like verbal abuse, psychological torture. This was done in over 80 institutions, 44 universities, well known, by the way. You can find out which colleges those are, hospitals, prison, pharma places, and let me assure you guys, they didn't know what was going on. They were using students, employees, and they had no idea, which is why they got sued. And it got sanctioned around 1953, but it still continued on until 1973. That was 23 years of using subjects unwillingly to drug them, abuse them, torture them, and then send them off into the world. Over 20,000 documents came out. Obviously, it's all really protected by the government, so we can't find much information, but there were multiple deaths, and one of the most famous one was Frank Olson. He was a bacteriologist in the CIA. He was dosed with a crazy amount of LSD to a point where his trip didn't end, and he threw himself from a window and committed suicide. One of their own. That's fucked. Another part of MK Ultra, which is one of my favorite weird experiments that they did, was in San Francisco. It was called Operation Midnight Climax. Check it out. It was done in brothels. What they did is a lot of their own CIA employees, they took them to these brothels, dosed them with LSD, again unknowingly, and then once they had done their deeds, everything had mirrors around them, and then they sat them down with huge bright lights and kept asking them about their secrets, and they told them that if they didn't reveal all of their perversions and secrets and things, their trip was going to be never ending. They did it to their own people, and if they did it to their own people, who are they not capable of doing this to? That's why MK Ultra to me is one of my the most interesting, crazy, not even conspiracy, because it happened. All the documents are available. Insane. Okay, I could go on and on about this, but you guys should definitely check it out. Make sure you do a really thorough research. You can even go through the US government website, and it'll guide you through cases that have been closed, and you can find MK Ultra. It's insane. Anyway, whew. We're gonna get to number 1 conspiracy. I'm not gonna give it up, so make sure that you leave a comment, tell me about the ones you like. I could totally check them out. Stay tuned for our next top conspiracy, and while you're at it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.